My name is Abe Ward. I'm a physical therapist here at Onsite Solutions. Been working here for almost a year. I've been working in the clinic for 7 years before that, so about 8 years total as a PT. So my favorite part of being a PT is basically I get the opportunity to teach and learn every single day. So I can end up teaching how people can best utilize their bodies in their jobs, which is one of my favorite things. But then I also get to learn a lot from my patients. I learn different ways to teach, as well as different ways to just kind of work through my practice patterns. So right now I'm working mostly in manufacturing. Common issues that I'll see, everybody's got low back pain. You know that as a PT, wherever you go, there's gonna be low back pain. But we see a lot more upper extremity in the manufacturing world. It's a lot of repetitive stress. So whether it's working forward on an assembly line where they're always hunched here, or we're welding in that same position, all of our work is in front of us. So we're getting these guys to open up and kind of go opposite direction. But then also a lot of neck issues come along with that too. I love working for Onsite Solutions because of the autonomy and variability that it gives me. I'm not tied to a 40-minute treatment schedule for like needing to get 3 CPT codes. I haven't built a CPT code in a year, which has been magical. Instead, I do what the patient needs that day. So that's why it can be so different day in and day out. Some days it's like, hey, I'm gonna see 10 patients today in this half of a day because that's what needs to happen. Other days they don't need that acute treatment. I'm not gonna try to drum up visits. I'm gonna go and check in with guys. I'm gonna ask people how their Thanksgiving was, and I'm gonna build rapport so that when something happens down the road, they know they can come see me. My hopes for the future of physical therapy in general is to get outside of the box of just like treating issues after they arise. I hope that people will realize, especially in the trades, that like you should feel good at the end of the day. There can be this feeling that like, oh, I'm gonna work a 10-hour day and I'm just gonna hurt because that's the way it is. It's like, well, yeah, you might have aches and pains, but that should not be your constant. Like, I want you to be able to retire and then go play with your grandkids. And that's what I hope for as we start to go into more and more facilities and help more and more companies, that people start to have that mindset shift of like, yeah, you should feel good at the end of the day so that you can go and live the rest of your life too.